On the 31st day of her second ascension, the wind shifted east, and the new maiden gave a sermon on the bell tower's front steps. Sabine's skin prickled beneath her elaborate robe. The expensive silk, hand-dyed in the new maiden's signature aubergine, rippled like water and shimmered like a jewel in the afternoon light. It was the finest thing she had ever worn. The fabric was light as a feather along her pale arms, the cuffs of her sleeves hand-embroidered with tiny white stars. The young woman who had stitched it, a member of the clergy in the arts district, trembled when she handed the garment over to Sabine. "I cannot believe the new maiden stands before me." The woman was only a few years her senior, the same age as Sabine's older sister Katrin. Her deference made Sabine uncomfortable. "We're not so different." Sabine busied herself with admiring the delicate handiwork. "Thank you for sharing your gift with me." "No, thank you." The woman looked up at her with wide, marvelling eyes. "For coming back to us." Sabine did not know how to respond. She was constantly being thanked, praised, and extolled for things far outside her control. She had not been asked to be born the third daughter of a third daughter. Her role as the new maiden reincarnated was no more than happenstance. Yet happenstance meant nothing in the face of a miracle. The miracle of her ascension, her public calling forth of the darkness, was the reason so many had gathered in the city square to hear Sabine speak. "Maiden?" A gentle hand came to rest on Sabine's shoulder. She turned to meet the soft grey eyes of Silas. "It's nearly time." Silas was a bishop, returned from the small province of Adia to run Harbourside recently reopened house of worship. Tall and broad, her grey hair shorn short to reveal a striking, hawkish face. The woman was Sabine's favourite member of the clergy. The bishop taught Sabine about the rights and responsibilities of her new role, introduced her to the church's hierarchy, even organised this inaugural sermon. The size of the crowd was a testament to Silas's influence. "I still can't believe this many people want to hear anything I have to say." "Not you, Sabine," Silas corrected her gently. "The new maiden." "That's right." Sabine could practically hear her darkness mutter. "No one cares about you, only what you stand for." But the darkness was gone, absent from her veins, which now shone blue beneath her skin. The voice that had once haunted her every waking moment, infiltrating her judgment, suffocating her confidence, poisoning her actions, had gone silent too. Her tears no longer held magic. Now they were nothing but salt. Where the people of Velle believed the new maiden to be rife with magic, wisdom, and power, in truth, Sabine had never been more ordinary. Her followers were too busy clamouring for her attention to notice. The city had welcomed an influx of worshippers desperate to meet Sabine's iteration of the new maiden. They intercepted her on the street, fell to their knees, begged for her blessing. Doubt bloomed like belladonna as Sabine received accolade after accolade. It was only a matter of time before the world realised she was a fraud. Her family's arrival in the city square was a welcome relief. Katrin, Arta, and their mother pushed their way to the front of the spectators. While she was under no illusion that the Queen of Velle had time to attend a sermon in the square, Sabine scanned the crowd for Elodie anyway. The only Warnu present was the third daughter, Brienne. Sabine had not seen her since the girl had awoken from her strange sleep. Even though she'd returned to the realm of the living, Brienne still looked peaked, her skin waxy, and her corn silk hair limp. Some of Sabine's own exhaustion was reflected in the eyes of the youngest Warnu. She wondered if Brienne, too, was haunted by the urgent warning she'd delivered to Sabine. "Your time will be short, and the fall will be far."